colonial agreement, significant governance structure changes, and the controversial treaty provisions. I have read this document, and although I have not been able to read the whole of it, but the few places I've been able to read are very controversial. So the changes that are now being introduced have got hidden agendas. And the hidden agendas do not favor African countries as such, because it says, in contrast, the pending treaty would mandate compliance with the variant new alleged human rights. This name of human rights are whereby the sexual and abortion controversies and the sexual education for the young children is now hidden. Our children will be forced, if we sign this treaty, to learn the bad habits of the European countries. Any African state, it says, that rallies this treaty would need to abide by unspecified international norms. These international norms are changing our culture. They are going to force us, although we need some aids, but it is going to force us to enter into unspecified agreements which are not in our likings, but it's as if it's being forced through our throats. Mr. Speaker, it says that the young children will be taught in schools sexual rights, their own sexual rights, so that they can be able to choose by themselves. Oriented, there will be some orientations on their gender identity. How can a person be born and not be able to know whether I am a male or a female? You have to be told, because the orientation is there. You are going to be oriented to be able to find yourself, to be able to discover which gender you are. Because from the beginning, even God created a man and a woman.
Honorable Mwalio, by the standing orders, your time is up and we have to call the mover to reply.
Speaker, can I just finish? So what I would like to say is that this is a controversial treaty, and for me, I see a lot of hidden agendas inside which I don't agree with. So I don't support.
Thank you, Honorable Mwalio. The motion is for noting, not supporting or opposing. I've seen Honorable Muriu Mungai. Muriu, not Muriu Mungai. Mungai is your former partner, the late Nani Mungai, and whose tutelage and yourself, I learned law. I hope you are not interested in contributing because time is up. And I'm mandated now by the standing orders to call the mover to reply. But the mover may graciously donate you time within the time he has, if he wills.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would want to give him 2 minutes to speak on this as part of replying, and then I will close.
Do you intend to be gracious to that member, or that member is not intending to contribute?
You would like to contribute to this? So I'll give you 2 minutes. He starts, you come, and then I'll finish.
Yeah, because the mover is very gracious.
You're ready, you can start. 2 minutes.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to start with supporting this motion. This treaty is a very important treaty that will allow this country to be part of other countries to express and look in their own interest. But the issue is, as much as we want to be part of others, try to advance our interest, but there are other limitations that we need to look at. The issues that are unspecified, that we are forced to sign every time without knowing it, must be made clear first for us to sign this agreement with other countries or members. Most importantly, I want to talk about the issue of LGBTQ. This issue is an issue that has brought a lot of outcry in this country. It is against the norms, culture, and all religions in this country. It's something that we need to say no to it in all forums, including this one we are talking about. Mr. Speaker, God created man and a woman for a purpose, and we can't revert or reverse the roles. With that few remarks, Mr. Speaker, I support the treaty with that exception, inshallah. Thank you.